Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. So I thought this week I'm gonna start with a little tour, give you kind of an update as to where we are at the moment. So let's start here on the outside. You can see all the crap that I pulled out from the boat so far. Alright, now let's go upstairs. Alright, yeah, sorry again I didn't clean up for the occasion, but I guess at the moment the boat is pretty much at its worst. So today I brought a stick welder and some steel. Hopefully I can do some welding today. I want to show you here in the front. I started to rip out the old toilet, or the head as you should call it. Yeah, again, the metal is in pretty good shape, but the roof, it's a total disaster. Look at that, the wood is totally rotten, and there's actually even some mushrooms growing there. So unfortunately it seems that the entire roof here in the front is soaked, at least in some areas. Maybe you can see that there it's like a bit thicker. So yeah, so much for not tearing out the whole kitchen and everything. Luckily everything below the roof is in good shape. Now let's go into the back.
Here, as you know, I was able to tear out everything that wasn't bolted down, so all the woodwork, the entire floor and ceiling are gone. So that now all that's left is the empty shell of the boat, at least here in the aft cabin. Now, the goal is to get everything ready for painting, and before that of course I have to get all the metalworks done. In that regard, the first priority is to get the frames of the windows fixed. Some areas are so heavily rusted that I have to cut them and replace them with new steel. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. First I have to cut out the part that needs replacement. Then I have to cut and grind until the new piece fits perfectly. Once the new piece is cut, I put it in place and hold it with welding magnets. I was lucky to gain some experience with welding about 13 years ago when restoring an old Mercedes van, but 13 years is a long time, so I'm gonna need a moment to get back into it. As expected, my first welds were nothing to write home about, but after grinding it down to a level, I was happy to see that at least a few of the welds were in the right place. Of course then I had to repeat the same process on the outside. Hey, and that's it for this week's update. I'm glad you took the time to join us today, and I'm looking forward to see you again next week.